Welcome back to USA Coin 1. Today, we are diving deep into the story of the Liberty 1980 Lincoln penny, a coin that millions of people have held in their hands without realizing it could be worth a fortune. Yes, some rare versions of this penny can reach a jaw-dropping value of $898,992 in the current collector market. Part 2. First look at the 1980 penny. At first glance, the 1980 Lincoln penny might look ordinary. Struck in copper-plated zinc and measuring 19 mm in diameter, it carries the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. But the truth is, hidden among the billions minted are rare and valuable variations. Part 3. The face of Lincoln. On the front side, or obverse, we see the timeless bust of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This portrait first appeared in 1909 to mark the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The word "Liberty" sits proudly to the left of Lincoln's profile, and the date, 1980, appears to the right. Part 4. The reverse design. Flip the coin over, and the reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959. The lettering, United States of America, arches above, and the famous motto, E pluribus unum, is nestled just above the memorial. At the bottom, 1 cent announces its face value. Part 5. The year 1980 in U.S. coinage. 1980 was a transitional time in the U.S. mint's history. The economy was facing inflation, and coin production was at high volume. But for collectors, the year offered hidden treasures due to minting errors, high-grade strikes, and unique conditions. Part 6. Mint locations. The 1980 Lincoln pennies were struck at two main facilities: the Philadelphia Mint. The San Francisco Mint produced proof coins for collectors. Part 7. Metal composition. Unlike later years, the 1980 penny was still made primarily of 95% copper and 5% zinc. This gives it a heavier feel compared to post-1982 pennies, which are copper-plated zinc. Part 8. Circulation numbers. Billions were minted. Over 7.4 billion from Philadelphia and 5.1 billion from Denver. But rarity doesn't always come from low mintage, it can come from condition and errors. Part 9. Why condition matters. A worn penny might be worth only face value, but a pristine, mint state coin graded MS67 or higher can be extremely valuable to collectors. The top condition 1980 pennies are among the hardest to find because they were used heavily in circulation. Part 10. Grading. The 1980 penny. The Sheldon coin grading scale ranges from poor. A common 1980 penny in circulated condition may fetch a few cents, but an MS67 can command hundreds or even thousands. Part 11. Proof coin. San Francisco produced proof versions with mirror-like finishes. These coins, sold to collectors directly, can be highly valuable in perfect condition, especially deep cameo proofs. Part 12. Valuable error variety. Some of the most valuable 1980 pennies are error coins. Examples include double dies on the obverse or reverse, off-center strikes, and coins struck on the wrong planchet. These errors can skyrocket a penny's value into the thousands. Part 13. The double die obverse. One rare and sought-after error is the double die obverse, where lettering such as "Liberty" or "In God We Trust" appears doubled under magnification. These coins can fetch thousands at auction. Part 14. Off-center strikes. Another prized error is an off-center strike, where the design is noticeably misaligned. Depending on the percentage of the misstrike and whether the date is visible, these can sell for hundreds or more. Part 15. Wrong planchet errors. In rare cases, a 1980 penny was struck on the wrong type of blank, such as a dime or foreign coin planchet. These unusual coins are extremely scarce and bring big money. Part 16. The record auction price. The most valuable known 1980 penny sold for an astounding $898,992, due to its flawless grade, rare error, and high collector demand. Part 17. Why some 1980 pennies are so expensive. Rarity, demand, condition, and error type all combine to create incredible market values. High-grade coins are especially rare because most pennies were not preserved in 1980. Part 18. Current market demand. In today's market, coin collectors are paying strong prices for high-grade copper Lincoln pennies. The demand is fueled by nostalgia, rising copper prices, and a passion for U.S. numismatic history. Part 19. How to check your change. Finding a valuable 1980 penny starts with careful inspection. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling, mint luster, and sharp details. Part 20. The role of coin grading services. Professional grading from companies like PCGS or NGC can turn your penny from a casual find into a certified treasure, dramatically increasing its value. Part 21, where to sell valuable pennies can be sold through auction houses, coin shows, or reputable online platforms. Always compare offers to get the best price. Part 22, protecting your coin. Store valuable coins in holders or capsules to prevent damage. Even a tiny scratch can reduce the value of a rare penny. Part 23, common mistakes collectors make. Avoid cleaning coins, as this can ruin the surface and reduce value. Always handle coins by the edges. Part 24, the legacy of the 1980 penny. Though billions were made, the 1980 Liberty Lincoln penny has carved a place in coin collecting history thanks to its enduring design and valuable rarities. Part 25, final words from USA Coin 1. The next time you see a 1980 penny, don't just toss it in the change jar. Take a close look, you might be holding a coin worth nearly $900,000. Here on USA Coin 1, we believe every coin tells a story, and some stories are worth a fortune. Keep searching, keep collecting, and maybe you'll find the next legendary penny. If you want, I can also make this exact script optimized for YouTube voice delivery with more hooks, pauses, and engaging lines so it sounds even more exciting in your video. This will make viewers watch longer and increase your channel's retention. Do you want me to prepare that upgraded YouTube delivery version?